I put vegetables in all my food so my roommate's kid won't eat them. The mom is upset. I'm 26, and I live in a rented house with a single mom who's 30 and her 6-year-old son. My previous roommate moved out about 4 months ago, and she moved in to take their place. At first, everything was completely fine. We had different work schedules, so we barely crossed paths. I'd see her maybe twice a week, and we'd exchange pleasantries. No drama, no issues. I work long shifts, and I'm also at my boyfriend's place pretty often, so I'm not home that much anyway. When I am home, I meal prep for the week because it's cheaper and easier. I'll make a big batch of something on Sunday and portion it out for the next few days. About 6 weeks after she moved in, I started noticing my food going missing. At first it was small stuff, a few bites taken out of my leftovers. Then portions would be smaller than I remembered. I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but it was getting obvious. One day I came home from a 10-hour shift absolutely exhausted and starving. I opened the fridge expecting to see my leftover stir fry, and the entire container was just gone. Not even in the trash, just gone. That's when I had to say something. I approached her calmly the next day and just asked if she could talk to her son about not eating my food. I wasn't angry. I get that kids get hungry. She seemed embarrassed and said she'd handle it. I thought that was the end of it. It wasn't. The food kept disappearing. I'd make a lasagna that should last me 4 days, and by Tuesday it would be half gone. I'd buy a rotisserie chicken for the week and find it picked clean after 2 days. I brought it up again, a little more firmly this time. She got defensive. Said her son was just a growing kid, and sometimes he got hungry after school. She made it sound like I was being unreasonable for not wanting to share my groceries. I reminded her that I'm on a tight budget too, and I need that food for work lunches. She just rolled her eyes and said she'd talk to him again. Nothing changed. If anything, it got worse. That's when I started paying closer attention to what was actually getting eaten versus what wasn't. I noticed a very clear pattern. Anything with vegetables? Completely untouched. My orange chicken with rice? Gone. My chicken and broccoli? Sitting in the fridge for 4 days until I ate it. My mac and cheese? Demolished. My pasta primavera loaded with veggies? Didn't touch it. This kid would not eat anything green or remotely healthy. Bell peppers, zucchini, spinach, broccoli. If it was a vegetable and not a potato, he wouldn't go near it. And that gave me an idea. I already eat pretty healthy, and I genuinely like vegetables, so it wasn't hard to adjust. I started putting vegetables in absolutely everything I cooked. Mixed diced bell peppers into my pasta sauce. Added chopped spinach to my fried rice. Put zucchini in my chili. Tossed broccoli into every stir fry. And just like that, my food stopped disappearing. For 2 whole weeks, every single container I put in the fridge was exactly as I left it. It was honestly kind of funny. I could see him open the fridge, look at my food, and immediately close it. I thought maybe the problem had finally solved itself. Then yesterday afternoon, I heard a loud knock on my bedroom door. It was the mom, and she did not look happy. She immediately started going off about how I was being immature and petty. Apparently her son had told her that my food looks disgusting now, and he won't eat it anymore. She said I was deliberately making my meals unappetizing, just to keep her kid away from them. I just calmly told her I've been trying to eat healthier lately, and I'm incorporating more vegetables into my diet. She wasn't buying it. She said I was being passive-aggressive and excluding a child. I pointed out that it's my food that I pay for, and I can put whatever I want in it. She called me selfish and said I clearly don't understand what it's like to raise a kid on a single income. I told her I understand not having a lot of money, which is exactly why I can't afford to keep feeding her son. She stormed off and slammed her door. This morning, I went to the kitchen and found a sticky note on the fridge. It said, "Stop being petty. He's just a kid and you're acting like a child." I crumpled it up and threw it away. Then I made a huge batch of vegetable soup for the week. I'm not changing a single thing.